If you think card games on motorcycles is silly, just wait until you try card games at McDonald's. Hey there, kiddos, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Uncle Frank, hoping that you are having a great day. And in today's video, we're going to be sitting back in my very squeaky chair, relaxing and going back to the past to revisit one of my favorite promotional sets for any card game basically ever. One that combines my love of collecting trading cards with my love of the all-American cheeseburger. That's right! Today we are taking another look at the McDonald's Yu-Gi-Oh! Promotional set. Starting in December of 2002, purchasing a Mighty Kids meal would get you a pack containing 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, as well as a promotional CD containing sample songs from the Music to Duel by soundtrack. And honestly, let me tell you, this music was pretty awesome.
Face up, face down, attack or defend.
Now, the promotional set itself only contained 15 cards. 2 ultra rares, 3 super rares, 10 commons altogether. And with one exception, all of these cards were new to the TCG at the time, being brought over from mostly promo packs in Japan. Now, when little kid Frank found out that McDonald's, of all places, was giving away Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, I was absolutely blown away. I mean, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! At the time. I had fallen in love with the TCG almost as soon as it was released in America, so I had to have these cards. And I remember going to McDonald's so often to try and complete this set of cards. And in fact, now I'm willing to bet that all the Happy Meals I ordered back then, they probably contributed to my weight growing up. But now that introductions are out of the way, let's take a look at the cards themselves. The first card in the set is Millennium Shield, which was originally printed in the 1999 limited edition Yu-Gi pack. And in my opinion, this is one of the coolest cards of all time. I can't stress enough, this art is absolutely stunning. It's also noteworthy for having 3,000 defense as a level 5 monster, which it's an amazing blocker in Backyard Yu-Gi-Oh! The second card in the set is Cosmo Queen, which came from the 1999 Premium Pack. This, in my opinion, is the second best card in the set, featuring some really nice art, as well as the best attack for a normal spellcaster monster in the game. Now, Goddess of Whim is the only effect monster in the set, and also comes from the Premium Pack. This card got censored for the English release, which is unfortunate, and it's something that Yu-Gi-Oh! Sadly does even to this day. Next up, we have the most impactful card in the set, in my opinion. Frog the Jam, known in Japan as Slime Toad. This card also comes from the Premium Pack and is noteworthy because of the errata it had to go through. You see, when this card was first brought over to America, the name change seemed innocuous at first, but as Yu-Gi-Oh! Grew and archetypes became more defined, a whole slew of frog monsters had to be printed that specifically stated that they did not support Frog the Jam, and so eventually Konami just kind of gave up and had to just change its name back to Slime Toad, which it's really funny, in my opinion, that they had to do that over such an innocuous name change. And I understand why they did it, but I still call it Frog the Jam. Card number 5 is Yoronzo, which was originally printed in limited edition Kaiba, and it's probably the least noteworthy card in the set, if I'm being honest. It's not an awful card, it's just forgettable, which is honestly kind of worse. Next up, we have Takraminos, also from the Kaiba pack, and in my opinion, this is the third best card in the set. It looks really nice. It's a intimidating fish, lizard monster. It's got some really cool art that really captures that classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Style, and it even has solid stats for a level 4 vanilla monster from 2002. Overall, I do think this is the third best card in the set. Stuffed Animal is the only card in this set to have had a printing in the TCG already. It was in the second tournament pack, and it was common in both of these printings, which is a bit unfortunate. Mega Sonic Eye was originally from the limited edition Joey pack, and it has the honor of being the first ever Dark Machine monster in the OCG. Neat. This is Yamadron, also from the Joey pack, and like Megasonic Eye, it's also a first. The first fire dragon monster from the OCG. Also, I like it because it kind of looks like a boss monster from the Zelda series. Three-legged zombie was brought over from the limited edition Kaiba pack, but don't be fooled, there are only 2 legs in this card art. Also, it received a retrain years later, Unizombie. Flying Penguin is the last card in the set to come from the Yugi pack, and honestly, there's not a lot to say here, it's just a cool penguin. Fairy's Gift is the last of the Joey pack cards, and like Goddess of Whim, it got censored in the English release. Now, Ushioni is the first card in the set to come from somewhere other than the limited edition packs or the premium pack. Instead, it was first printed in Booster 6, a set that was sold in Cardos vending machines. Now, Cardos is such a cool concept, and I have no idea when I'll have a chance to talk about it, so I'll just take the opportunity to say, I wish we had more TCG vending machines in America. The last monster card in the set is Turtlebird, which came from Booster 4 and is otherwise completely unremarkable. The final card in the set, as well as the only spell card, is Dark Piercing Light, originally from Booster 2, and it's such an odd choice. It's basically a worse Swords of Revealing Light, and by this point, Swords of Revealing Light was already out. I mean, it was in the first set, Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, so I have no idea what they were thinking with this choice. Actually, now that I think about it, a lot of the cards in this set don't really seem all that impressive. It really is held up by Millennium Shield, Cosmo Queen, and Takra Minos. Another thing is, none of the cards in this set are secret rare, which I think is a disservice, especially since a lot of them came from OCG sets where every card in the set was a secret rare. Now, don't get me wrong, even with these complaints, this set is not ruined for me. It was one of the first experiences I ever had with collecting promotional cards, and honestly, the McDonald's set will always hold a special place in my heart. And even with the lackluster rarity and odd choice of cards, I still think the McDonald's pack is a great piece of Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG history. Now, the same can't be said of the second McDonald's pack, but I suppose that is a story for another video. Over the years, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has had a plethora of promotional sets. Movies, video games, and so much more have had collections of cards printed just to celebrate their release. The McDonald's set is by no means the most impressive of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Promotional sets, but it is one that I have the strongest memories of. I think it came out in an interesting time for the TCG, basically right at the start, and I do genuinely believe that anyone who is interested in owning a chunk of Yu-Gi-Oh! History should consider adding this set to their collection. Overall, I just like it a lot, and I'm glad I get to share it with you. Hey there! Thank you very much for watching this video. Believe it or not, this is actually my second attempt at a video on the McDonald's promotional cards. I had originally put one out a little over a year ago now, and I was never really satisfied with how it turned out. The camera, it felt blurry, it felt poorly edited. I felt like I didn't do a good job of explaining what the set was and why I liked it. So here I am once again trying to showcase just why I like these cards so much. They were, for me at the very least, a very nice special part of Yu-Gi-Oh! History, one that I enjoyed a great deal growing up, and I was always really satisfied to collect them for myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was educational and kind of fun just to watch. As always, you can help me out by subscribing, liking, sharing the video with friends, leaving a comment down below. All that jazz really does go a long way towards helping the channel out. Thank you so much for watching once again, and have a great day.